Hi everybody, so in case you don't know, my name's Saffron Duffy, and I am going to be talking to you today about my very personal experience with failure. So this past semester I have been working with the Victory programs, and I have been working on their legislation and doing a lot of work with the bill they're trying to get passed. So naturally that meant that I was going to be doing some work at the State House. I can remember the first time my mentor brought it up to me and I jumped in with both my feet and I was like, yes, I want to advocate. Having absolutely no experience with legislators or lobbying, I was doing great. And the reason I was doing so great was because I didn't think it was actually going to happen. I did not think that my mentor believed in me, but he did. So, So the deal was that we would go and he would do the talking and I would sit and I would take my notes and listen as an intern does until he decided that I would be issuing the next pitch. So I open the door and I walk in and my nerves are eating me alive and the woman behind the desk is just staring at me and I deliver my speech breathlessly. And she looks confused. Which I'm thinking, right, that makes sense because I did just give all of my stats wrong. So I close the door and take it as a loss and move on. Except each time I kept moving on, I kept failing, one after the other. I could not get my stats right. I could not calm my nerves, and I went back to the office feeling completely defeated. Now, my mentor's solution to this was to have me go right back the next day. So, as I'm walking out the door the next day, contemplating going to Starbucks instead of going to the State House and just saying that I went, I'm walking down the road, I'm ready to drown my shame in a venti peppermint mocha, and I stop and I have this realization that this is for a cause, and that if I do not go and advocate for this bill, then no one will know about it. And it was okay to be afraid because what I had to say, it was important. It was real. I was walking up saying, hey, I care about this. My community cares about this enough that I am standing here today in front of you, 19 years old, by myself, to tell you about it. And you know what? After saying that, I felt great. I did. And it can be really hard to believe that people will listen to just one voice, but you have to have the mentality of believing that people will listen to one voice, because they will. Don't let the fear of using your words be the barrier that stands in your way, because in life, there are so many other obstacles that are going to hold you back. You cannot be the change that you want to see in the world, and if it is also you who withholds your words. So I ask you very, very simply to speak up. Thank you.